Lucy Letby's appeal is likely to depend on the circumstances of her case and the strength of her legal team. A successful appeal could result in a reduced sentence or even an acquittal. Lucy Letby's appeal typically starts with her lawyers filing a notice of appeal and a copy of the conviction order with the court. They will then argue to the court various grounds of error in the trial, such as improper jury instructions or the admission of evidence that should not have been allowed. Lucy Letby's legal team must also demonstrate why these grounds of error were sufficiently damaging to undermine the trial verdict. If successful in their arguments, they may be able to show that the conviction was wrong and should be overturned. The court then reviews the case to determine if there were reversible errors that affected the verdict. If it is found that there were errors, Lucy Letby's conviction may be overturned or reduced. If the court disallows the appeal, Lucy Letby's conviction remains in place and the sentence must be served as issued. In some cases, parties may be able to negotiate a sentence reduction or plea deal as part of the appeal process. If the court grants the appeal, Lucy Letby's lawyers may also request a new trial or ask the court to issue a new verdict of acquittal. If the court agrees to the request, it typically sets a date for the new trial and appoints a new jury. Depending on the circumstances, the appellant may then be released from custody pending the trial. If the new trial results in a conviction, the appellant will typically receive a harsher sentence than the one issued at the original trial. Lucy Letby must assess the evidence, consider the potential penalties, and decide whether to appeal her conviction. If she chooses to appeal, Lucy Letby and her legal team must develop a sound strategy and make a convincing argument for why the conviction should be overturned. In her appeal, Lucy Letby may claim prosecutorial misconduct, faulty injury instructions, or improper admission of key evidence. If her legal team is successful in their arguments, their client may have the conviction reversed and possibly be exonerated. However, if the court finds no errors and denies the appeal, Lucy Letby's conviction will stand. Appellants may also seek a new trial in an effort to obtain a different verdict. If granted, the new trial will feature the same parties, instructions, and evidence as the original trial. The court may also set aside the conviction if it believes that the original verdict was unsound or unjust. The court will evaluate the merits of the conviction based on evidence and testimony presented at trial. If the court sets aside the conviction, it will issue a new verdict, either one of acquittal or conviction. The court may also modify the original sentence or order a new sentence to be imposed. Lucy Letby's supporters may encourage her to appeal if they believe her conviction was improper or unfair.